Hey, what's cracking? What's good? It's Jamise, of course, and it's cold out here. But welcome back to my channel. According to the title of this video, I will be doing my monthly review of the first month of the new year, which is January 2022, the month that has 52 days. Today is January 30th, so let's just jump right into it. I will be using my iPhone 1. But one of the updates for this month is I did get a new phone. I'm just not going to be using it until the case and screen protector come in, because I've held on to the iPhone 8 Plus for this long for a reason. So that is exactly why I'm waiting to get the case, etc., etc. So the way that I'll be doing this video is similar to the last end of the year update. If you have not checked that out, please do so. Also, if you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate that, as well as liking this video after you're done if you do like it, and writing a comment down below. I have some notes in my notes app that I'll be going over, and I also want to put the notes app on the screen. I feel like that's something that I want to share, and I think y'all be interested in reading it, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so starting off with my rating, I would give this month a 3.5 out of 5, because this month was just very challenging. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was just challenging, and it was challenging in ways that made me super uncomfortable. And I realized that in my life, I want to live a life of convenience. I'm willing to work for that convenience, but I want it to be convenient. So that is why I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. So let's get into personal. January felt like 6 months, and it's still happening. It was a trying month, but I have committed to being more of myself in November. I haven't been under much stress, but the last week, this past week, was very, very, very stressful. And I could tell that it was physically affecting me because I wasn't as hungry. And you know that I have to be crazily stressed in order to not want to eat anything. And in addition, I like the idea of stretching my year over 14 months. So I would start my new year in November and December, so that whatever habits I want in the new year will already kind of be underway. In addition, I realized that I am not the Vlogmas, Christmas vlogging type of girl, countdown to Christmas. I'm not that. I feel like November and December is a time to celebrate, a time to be around friends and family, a time to rest, and a time to, party. I've made it through this year. I've completed a lot of goals. I've recorded a lot of wins, and I feel like I need to get into that. So November is going to be the start of my new year going forward, and yeah, 14 months rather than 12 is great for me, so that's what I'll be doing. Now, as far as how I'm dealing with me personally in my personal life aside from work, I've been feeling like there's way too much information. I feel like being on social media, it's just been bad vibes. Everyone has their panties in a bunch. Nobody wants to do anything fun. Nobody wants to be positive. Granted, we are in a pandemic, but we can't even enjoy certain entertainment, certain TV shows, because everybody's trying to think piece, but nobody has the range. Everyone's taking all these little pieces of information that they got from TikTok, that they got from Facebook, that they got from Instagram, that they did a little top 2 links in the Google search, and they're trying to make think pieces and threads, and they're not making any sense. And I'm just like, okay. So I've taken a step back from social media, and I've been trying to get more mechanical. I've been getting back into reading. I've pledged 12 books this year, and I've already finished 1. I'm actually going to be doing a review and a separate video on that book. So if you would like to watch that, please tap in when I post that. But yeah, I've just been really trying to figure out my interests, figure out information on my own, getting information in a more slower, more natural way that feels comfortable to me. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And lastly, well, two more things for personal is that I decided that I am going to be doing a career pivot. I wanted to get into project management. I've already been doing projects through Baddie Brigade and through my other things. I feel like it would be a great change for me, and I just just need more money. Like, I need more money. I need something new. I've been wanting to relocate. So I think that a project management job outside of the state or even outside of the country would be appealing to me. And eventually I want to do freelance project planning and project management. So this is just really natural for me to get into. In addition, I work in education, so all of these different skill sets that I've been looking at that is necessary for project management is right up my alley. It's something that I do personally. It's a lifestyle choice, so it's natural for me to want to go into this career, and I'm really excited. I'll definitely want to document it. If not video by video, definitely in my monthly review. So be on the lookout for that update, because you know, anything I put this mega mind to, I'm gonna do it. Lastly, for personal, is that my booty's getting bigger. Like, the booty is getting bigger. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I have always been a slim petite kind of girl. I've always been a size 02 in high school and the beginning of college. But the beginning of last year, 2021, I went all the way up to a size 6'8", which is a much bigger size than what I was used to. And then by the end of last year, so between November and December of 2021, I am back in a size 2, which is great for me. Like, me at any size is a hit. Like, y'all know I'm sexy. I mean, we can agree on that. But it was just really weird from now having a size 4, 6, 8 clothes to now having to tailor all of my clothes back into a size 0. I haven't been a size 0 since I was a teenager. So that was about 9 years ago that I was a size 0. So to be back in that was a huge change. However, the booty did not go. Okay? The body moved, but the booty said, I'm going to sign the lease for another year. So she's here. The waist is a 0, but the booty is a 6. And y'all will be seeing that in the near future. Trust. Because you know I'm ready to show it off. So that is all for personal. Those are my updates for the month. Let's go on to media and industry. Okay, so for media industry, I only have a few things. So again, like I said, I pledged 12 books this year and have already finished my first book, and I love my second book. It's Rules of Civility. I will put that here. I got it from Thrift Books. I will link Thrift Books down below. I don't get any rewards or anything for the link, but it is a great resource. Basically, it is an app or website. I do recommend downloading the app, and you just get used books. What I wish Thrift Books would do, Thrift Books, are you listening? Because this is what I want you to do. I want us to be able to either send the books back or be able to send books in general, because they do not do like sell your books or donate your books. So that's something I'm hoping that they do, but they do, but for right now, you can get books that are usually $16, $20, $25 for $3. And then their reading rewards is for a certain number of points, you get a free book up to $5, which is great because the books that I usually buy are no more than like $6. And that's for like newer books that came out either this year or last year. So I do recommend signing up for Thrift Books. I do recommend using that resource. I also use Goodreads, which is not a book buying app, but it's for you to log your books, similar to Letterboxd, as well as read book reviews, connect with authors, etc., etc. So please go ahead and download those 2 apps. Second, I haven't watched as many movies, but I will let you know the movies that I watched. So this month I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is a rewatch. I also watched Black Widow, which was alright. I feel like it was a normal spy movie. Spy person trying to save her other spy people. There's a villain. She prevails. She looks hot while doing it. I mean, I love the spy aesthetic, so it was alright, but I only gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And the last thing that I watched recently was Phantom Thread. It is an independent movie. I'll say it like this. 1, every single character is the villain. So you don't have to worry about an antagonist and a protagonist. Everybody's the villain. 2, there really isn't any plot. It's more of relationship between the villains, which I could get into because I don't really have to follow the story. 3, the cinematography is superb. Do you hear me? Superb. I mean, love the cinematography. Every scene in that movie would be a screenshot and placed on Tumblr. Like, literally such good photography, such good cinematography. Like, I absolutely love it. So I do recommend checking it out. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit off because, like I said, there's really no plot. But if you're someone who really just enjoys pretty pictures, pretty scenes, and someone who likes to archive cinematography, then I feel like this would be a great movie for you. I definitely liked it simply because it was aesthetically pleasing. Also, I have been watching The Golden Girls, so that's what I've been getting to. It's available on Hulu. The Phantom Thread is available on Netflix, so is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Black Widow is available on Disney Plus. Just so y'all can know all that. But I do have some movies in my watch list on Letterboxd. Of course, I will link my Letterboxd down below. And I'm in the middle of watching... I forgot. I'm in the middle of watching something. It's on HBO. It's a Wes Anderson movie, but I forgot the one. So I will try to put it right here so y'all know what I'm talking about. So lastly, not lastly, but the third thing I want to talk about is The Flower Shop. So The Flower Shop is going great. I already had 10 episodes. Thank you. And also my style. I just want to talk a little bit about my style. Not this, even though this is one of my favorite sweaters. But I have loved fashion. I have loved styling. I have loved looking good ever since I came out the womb. Shout out to the Leos and the Libra Venuses. However, I just never found my style. I've always been quite embarrassed about the way that my body looks, what looks good on me, you know, trying to keep up with trends, etc., etc. And now that I've kind of like washed everybody's opinions away and I'm just really focused on what Jamise likes, what Jamise wants, and also trusting my intuition and my taste, my style has come together effortlessly. So I will be doing a lookbook. That's just a little piece of the pie. I will be doing a lookbook and some other things. It is coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'm just really happy about the way that my style is coming together, the way that I'm able to buy an outfit or buy one piece and then put it with other outfits, and the fact that I look good. I feel confident, and I think that is my main goal, is just to feel confident, look good, and have fun. Top 3 life goals. So that was it for media and industry. So let's get into the third tier, which is goals. Okay, so my goals and updates. One of my goals is to be more minimalist. So consumerism definitely was getting the best of me, especially because I follow such amazing people on Instagram. I follow amazing people on Twitter. I have tailored my social media exactly how I want to see it. However, due to the influencer bomb dropping on our culture, there's just products. This is what you need to try. This is where you need to go. This is what you need to wear. And I'm just like, first of all, money. Second of all, waste. It's so much waste. And I feel like I have scaled myself back, especially when it comes to skincare, body care, and hair care. One, I don't have no hair. I go to a hairdresser. My skincare, I have 4 items that work for me, and that's it. I don't need anything else because I see an esthetician. When it comes to body care, I use the Fenty Skin whipped buttercream, and I also use the Lubriderm lotion and some olive oil, and my skin loves it. That's really all I need. I don't need all of these products. I don't need to try something new because I know what works for me. Which leads me into convenience. I love being serviced. I get the appeal of saving money by doing your own nails, by doing your own toes, by doing your own brows, by doing your own hair, by doing your own whatever. But that's not me. I love to go to the nail salon and get a pedicure. I love to go to the nail salon and get my nails done. I love to get facials. I love to get my hair washed by somebody else. Like, I love to be serviced. The appeal of getting a service done is, one, the results, but 75% of it for me is getting the service done, by being pampered, by being doted on. Like, I love the feeling of that. So I realized that instead of trying to figure out how to do all these things for myself, I'd rather pay somebody to do it. And it just works for me, and it keeps me from buying so many products. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal, is to be more minimalist and to keep investing in services. Studying and reading, I realized that I want to do more reading. I have been doing more reading, and that I want to indulge in... Did I just stick? Let me get some dinner drink. Oh yeah, before moving on to the next one, this is my nails right now. First of all, I got them done by Shayla at the Chris Angel's Nail Salon. Absolutely love her. She does pedicures, but she also be beasting on gels too. She's the only person in the nail salon that does pedicures, and she be eating. But I love the way that she shaped my nails this time. I've been going for round, but I love short square nails, and this color is Felicity. I also have it on my toes, and I feel like for me, I love a nude, but I want to try to find a colored nude in every color. So I think that Felicity is going to be my orange nude. So I found my blue nude, and I forgot the name, but I'll let y'all know, and this is my orange nude. So my goal is to find a pink nude, a green nude, a gray nude, and a brown nude, which I feel like could be this too. So yeah, studying and reading. Of course, I want to get more into reading. I'm definitely going to be implementing some more studying. Excuse me. For right now, I am in school. This is my last class. So the studying is really being taken care of because I'm in school. But during the summertime and after I graduate, which is in May, shout out to me, give me a gift. Money preferred. I want to do some more studying for project management, project planning. I want to get Scrum certified. Like, I'm really trying to be the woman that I know I could be, basically. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get me. Y'all get me. Number 5, Baddie Brigade is becoming more of a social club because I want to be a social light. And I feel like I've been trying to appeal to the masses, when in reality, I don't want to be a part of the masses. Like, I know what I want to be. You know, the golden era of the 20s, 30s, and 40s, when you had socialites going to benefits, had them throwing fundraisers, but they also was partying at Studio 54, which was more in the 70s, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of socialite. Yes, I love to have fun, but I want to have expensive fun. I want to throw huge parties for the benefit of oak trees. Like, all of it has to boil down to fun, but I want to make a lot of money doing it. And I think that all of these things and all of the skills that I have gained as a woman is leading me to this part. And I can walk the walk even if I don't have 1 million followers. I can walk the walk even if I'm not an influencer or verified or making $1 million right now. Because I am my first supporter. I am my first believer, and everyone comes after. You feel me? So that's where I'm really at, and the upcoming blog posts and events and all the things that I'm doing for Baddie Brigade is going to further reflect the socialite era that I am trying to produce. So if you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, please do that. I have linked everything down below. Don't you worry, mamas. You don't have to go looking very far. And lastly, I just want to add a more streamlined quality to the media that I produce. As far as Mies, I have retired my Jamise of Course page. So I'm probably never going to delete that page because Jamise of Course is really, it's who I am. But if you look on my Instagram, it says historical landmark, and I archive my photos, and I have like my photo of me looking away, and it says moving. It's just, my mind is so cute. I love it. And I'm now using my Mies Co Instagram, and it's not going to become my new personal Instagram, but it's just going to be more, again, of who I am, more aesthetically pleasing to me, and just really highlighting my interests through my own lens. And then, of course, Baddie Brigade is its own page. But I have slowly but surely been putting a more stylistic vibe on it that aligns with the woman that I'm trying to become. So, yeah. I feel like overall, this month was a great month. Every month is going to be a great month because I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly thriving, and I'm putting my best foot forward. Like, I'm really only trying to impress myself. And I feel like when I truly commit to the authenticity of myself, God does the rest of the work. And he's been putting people in my life that's continuously encouraging me. He's been putting convenience in my life. I'm satisfied with who I am. I'm satisfied with the rate I'm going and the direction I'm going, and I'm just really excited. Like, 2022 is my year, and I'm not just saying that because I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm saying that because I've chosen it. I'm making choices. Feel me? So, y'all know I love to ramble, but I hope that some of these have resonated in your beautiful big heart. And before this Betty hits full time, I will see y'all on the next vid. It's snowing over here, so you might as well just take a nap. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night.